What's up, everybody? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. Okay, I, I did not see this one coming, but then I kind of feel silly that I didn't, because Skepta did talk about Eminem in some of those posts and stuff, and talking about him having a chink in his armor. But this battle was between Skepta and Joyner as like this round one, of UK versus US. So I'm just a little bit confused in that aspect. I don't know who this person is. I don't know if he has any affiliation with Skepta, if he's his own thing. I'm not sure. But this guy's name is Big ZUU. I personally have never heard of this person, but that doesn't mean anything. That does not mean anything. I don't know everybody. I don't know all artists. This guy could be incredible. I don't know. We're going to find out. But this is called Bun Em. I feel like that could be a play on like Bun Em. Let me know if there's other, maybe bun, like ass. I don't know. Like saying somebody's ass or somebody's trash. Let me know. But I do think that's what it means. Guys, I've been an Eminem fan since 2002. So 23 years. I know, I'd say almost every Eminem song. I know almost all of his diss encounters, back and forth with people. So going into this, I already have like a checklist in my mind of like things other people have said or tried. And like, I don't know. I think as an M fan for so long, you're excited that like maybe, we could see diss Eminem every now and then because he's just like so good at it. But at the same time, you're kind of like, am I just going to hear the same stuff again? Like, are we going to be talking about his family? Are we going to be talking about how he's white and wishes he was black? Are we going to be talking about how, just all those things that always get brought up, when it comes to M. So, as I say this, I'm like talking myself out of wanting to get into this, but whatever. Let's jump into it. Big ZUU, Bun Em. Yeah.
You little hillbilly, I will turn your daughter to a big brainer.
He's using his opening line was about his daughter. Hold up. Let's check that off. That's my son playing his version of music down there. My 10-month-old, he's banging something metal. So he's on the Just Lose It beat. And I think the opening line right there, he already said something about his daughter. So check it off.
You little hillbilly, I will turn your daughter to a big brainer. ZW in the war, no disclaimer. Did the thing that I can rap cause I'm an entertainer. Well, I'ma show you how you take out a Hall of Famer. There's no point in a rap battle, you'll just lose.
Okay, so MGK, what would we call it? MGK Blueprint. Praise him while you're trying to diss him. You just called him a Hall of Famer. I mean, it's factual because he is actually a Hall of Famer, but like,
Rap cause I'm an entertainer. Well, I'ma show you how you take out a Hall of Famer. There's no point in a rap battle, you'll just lose it. You was talking about little boys and just lose it. You had this weird obsession with MJ so much they had to go buy the rights to your music. Didn't think I can do this, I shouldn't have ZUU.
Factual, but it's been said before, so we're nothing new. He sounds pretty good on it though. Like just from a objective standpoint, his voice sounds good. His flow is good on it. He's, that aspect is good.
With MJ so much they had to go buy the rights to your music. Didn't think I can do this, I shouldn't have ZUU sick. Every week I'm a champion, every back like I'm sick. I can break down the whole game, twist it up like a Rubik's. It's manning time. Come here.
I can break down the whole game, twist it like a Rubik's. That was dope.
Pin every back like I'm sick. I can break down the whole game, twist it up like a Rubik's. It's manning time. Come here, USA, sit on my lap. And let me break it down why we're actually your dads. They love to cap and act like the UK can't chat. But the fact is you use English when you rap. Now, there's a couple things you can...
That's a funny little angle. I mean, whatever. You use English when you rap because, yeah. But that's okay. I don't think that was like a heavy hit, but that it was kind of like funny. funny thing to say.
They love to cap and act like the UK can't chat, but the fact is you use English when you rap now. There's a couple things you can use on the chat, like I'm fat and how I eat food on the can, but I'll burn a boy, then I'll have the last laugh.
Burn a boy, hey. I'll burn a boy, but then the reference to burn a boy. He took Eminem blueprint right there because he's talking about things that could be used against him. So he's like, there's a couple of things you could talk about when you're trying to go against me, how I'm fat and blah blah blah. So that's Eminem blueprint.
You can use on the chat like I'm fat and how I eat food on the can, but I'll burn a boy, then I'll have the last laugh. Company 8 figures from water in the can, but your whole career's about how you're a shit dad and that you're a white boy. He wish that he'd been black. From the Eminem show.
Check it off. A white boy wishes he'd been black. And then he's also referencing your whole career is about how you were a bad dad and you were trailer trash. But that was his real life. So like his whole career was built off of talking about what his real life was like, right?
But your whole career's about how you're a shit dad and that you're a white boy. He wish that he'd been black.
The thing is, if nobody else had ever done this before, maybe these would hit much harder. But it's like, again, I've been a fan for 20 plus years. I've heard these things said. M made a movie about his own life where people were calling him white and talking about how he was trailer trash and all these things. Like, it's just things that we've heard so many times. You know?
Eminem show, I'll kill him and sit back. You lose yourself if you try to come with a diss track. I'm overweight, me versus slim is a mismatch. I'm not afraid of crashing a donkey to kick back. Cause your little stand's getting upset on the
donkey kickback, that was dope. And he's doing like the whole play on the album names and song titles. So that's a cool little thing. But like, you know, again, it's kind of like you're showing how much of his discography you know. Probably because you're a fan and people that you know are fan, and a lot of people in the UK are fans. So
overweight, me versus slim is a mismatch. I'm not afraid of crashing a donkey to kick back. Cause your little stand's getting upset on the TikTok. But I fly Haley to come sit on my big. You're gonna need a doctor for
2 times. Listen, you're not gonna be able to rage bait M into coming after you, but you just mentioned the stands. Okay, now I'm gonna let you know something about that. There's a few stands out there that can rap, like not just rap and like, oh yeah, it's cute, like, you know, they can rap, and there is a history of a few of these stands out there. Y'all know who I'm talking about, that respond to artists dissing Eminem. I'm gonna tell you right now, M's not gonna respond. I'm laughing as I'm saying it. M's not gonna respond to you, bro. Like, he's just not gonna do it. You're nobody. Maybe you're not a nobody, but I don't know who you are. I doubt he knows who you are. And you said it yourself that you're surprised I can rap because I'm an entertainer. So I don't even know if he's a full-time rapper. Like, this dude might be a content creator. I don't know. But the stands, they're coming, bro. I'm telling you, like, they stand on business. The stand disses are coming.
Cause your little stand's getting upset on the TikTok. But I fly Haley to come sit on my big. You're gonna need a doctor for when I get pissed off. You can't be a goat, ain't even better than Rick Ross. Me, I've been a wave. If it's a clash, you can see shells. Let me dig a grave for another nigger in D12. You can't be a great support.
Whoa, what did he say? First of all, that is one of the wildest. That's one of the wildest lines I've ever heard. You're not even better than Rick Ross. What are we talking about right now? Like, Rick Ross wouldn't co-sign that line. I'm sorry. Like, Rick Ross is on his way to one of his wing stops to comfort eat because he's afraid that you brought up his name and it might bring more attention to him again. Like, what are we talking about? No. All right, what did he say?
Me, I've been a wave. If it's a clash, you can see shells. Let me dig a grave for another nigger in D12. You can't be a.
Okay, so again, M's not going to respond. You know, there's certain lines, like you ever like joke around with your friends, like you have a friendly banter, you can make fun of each other, and like with each relationship, people let you know what their line is. Like, some people, they have no line. They'll literally let you joke about anything. Like, they could have lost their mother and they'll let you joke about their dead mother. And some people just are like that. Other people will let you know, like, hey, this is like, I know you were just joking, but this is, I know you were just talking about this or whatever, but this is a line that you don't cross because this really pisses me off and it's like a no-go. And for M, we know those things. We know it's about specifically his daughter, but let's say his family as a whole, but specifically his daughter, and proof. And he just brought up proof in that reference. He's like, we're gonna have to dig a grave for another member of D12. Yeah, this dude's just fully trying to get attention. I'm gonna browse his channel real quick after this and just see like the view count. I'm sure this is gonna be pretty high.
Rick Cross, me, I've been away. If it's a classic of seashells, let me dig
Seashells
a
is
grave for
dope.
another nigger in D12. You can't be a great supporters of racists and B12. You're a rap god, but the devil's in the details. You sold your soul, lyrics and gimmicks.
Heard that before. Rap, God, devil,
Be a
many
great supporters
times.
of racists and B12. You're a rap god, but the devil's in the details. You sold your soul, lyrics and gimmicks for retail. You stand for nothing, used your X to exhale. We all know about him, you gave your exhale. Put this pussy in a blunt, bun him and exhale. Love a rapper in the coffin, I swear.
I don't like how he doesn't know the lyrics for the music video, and you can kind of tell that. So sometimes he's just trying to think of things to do. But I think that it was like, okay, there's a wave. We got to catch this wave. Let's jump on it, record it, do it now. But there's other ways that you can do it. I think like you can turn away and have yourself like on the mic, looking like you're rapping, so that we can't really see your mouth. Like, you know, that you can have B-roll stuff. Like, there's ways to do it. It just looks like he doesn't know his own song. That was a really dope thing. Excel, like to excel at something. You gave your exhale, and then exhale, right? That was a really dope sequence right there, actually.
Know about him, you gave your exhale. Put this pussy in a blunt, bun him and exhale. Love a rapper in the coffin, I swear it's the best smell. I'm a grime MC, so clashing will end well. Did it for my family, it was never to get girls. Music isn't about the numbers, don't care about the best sales. Man, it's more about the feelings you get when you press play. Didn't do it for the gains, I let them on rest day. Or your
How many people we heard make themselves feel better? They are soothing themselves because they're crashing out. Music is I don't make music for that reason. I don't make music for people to hear and for sales. Come on. That's because you're the best-selling hip-hop artist of all time? Come on. Oh, man.
care about the best sales. Man, it's more about the feelings you get when you press play. Didn't do it for the gains, I let them on rest day. All your latest tracks, the body is filling them. When you rap, all I'm hearing is cinnamon, cinnamon. If it's a war, then I'm winning. The duffy is minimum. If they're bigger than the floor, it's harder when they're hitting them. This ain't even my final format to give them a little bit. You enjoying it are both arse. Cause level with little mix, you little pricks.
That's a stretch, man. Like they're definitely not both ass. That's just not true. But and you know that that's not true. And then this whole thing about like him only rapping with like those type of synonyms, and like this has been done too. A lot of people talk about it, and he has a lot of recent songs where he does that. And he has a lot of songs and features actually recently where he didn't do that. But you know, it's confirmation bias, so like that's people run with that narrative, like, and then another narrative is nobody listens to you in the hood, nobody listens to you in the club, and the people just run with it. So
this ain't even my final format to give them a little bit. You enjoying it are both arse. Cause level with little mix, you little pricks. Suck your mum if you hear this and don't sue me, cause obviously this beat, I couldn't clear this.
that's pretty funny. He's funny, but the thing is, like, if this was the first ever diss track to Eminem, we'd be like, yo, this dude's like, he's doing his thing. But after there's already been a few, then there's been several, then there's been 10, then there's been more. It's like, unless you're coming with some new angle or you're trying to be like, let's have a, who can out rap, which you're not going to do. I don't know, man. Like, it's not exciting hearing it the 10th time. And maybe people who haven't heard all the M disses, it will be exciting, and maybe they will like it and they'll think, wow, he's got M, against the ropes. And if you think that, let me know. I'll send a list of diss tracks your way, so you can see how all of this has been done by other people before him. But what I was going to do is I was just going to check real quick. So in one day, he has 200,000 views, and he has 38,000 subscribers. So just from subscriber to view count ratio, this seems like it's probably going to be one of his best videos. Okay, the first comment is Machine Gun Belly. Oh, Lord. This is so embarrassing. I had to delete it from my YouTube history. How do you lose a rap battle and the person you're battling hasn't rapped yet? My goodness. Oh, that's wonderful. All right, I mean, I could probably go through the comments forever, but what I was gonna do is I was gonna go to his channel and we're gonna check out videos, and we're gonna do popular. All right, so he's got some stuff here: NFT bars, fall off. So these have like over 500,000, but these are like years old, right? So all of these that have like hundreds of thousands of views are years old, and then you have this one that has done 200,000 in one day. So you know, what did he say? You're an anthill, you're a molehill. I don't know. He said, but I'm gonna make a mountain out of you. And then another time he was like, you mentioned me, millions of views. I mean, this is why people do it. You know, this is why there's no shortage of Eminem diss tracks. But you know what I'm very excited for now? I'm actually excited for those stands that I was alluding to earlier. Yeah, I know those diss tracks are coming, guys. I know they're coming. I don't know if you'll see my video right now, but I know those are coming, and I'm very excited to hear those. Ooh. If you guys are still here, I greatly appreciate you spending your time with me. Hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.